My name is Jalomo, and this is my TED Talk. And I'm outraged. Schools need to be changed soon. I'll be talking about 3 points. One, it's a waste of time, and it's not effective. And they can use the time for something else, like more important. And I'm gonna be moving on to my first point, which is it's a waste of time. Student athletes. I remember when I was a student athlete earlier this year, we'd show up at 7 p.m. around 7 a.m. We show up around 7 a.m. and I usually stay an hour after school if I had to do any work after school, so that equates to 10 hours. And students just really shouldn't be staying at school for 10 hours. It's not good for their head. It shouldn't be that long. There's a lot better uses of time that they could be doing with 10 hours in a day. And that doesn't even equate to the stuff that you do at home, like about 2 hours of homework, 1 hour of homework, and then like you shower for like 30 minutes, you eat for like 30 minutes, and then you go to sleep at like 10 p.m. and you just don't really have time to do anything else except on the weekends if you don't have to do other pieces of homework on the weekends. And my second point is it's not effective. All the stuff we learn in there, we just cram in our heads and we forget. I couldn't tell you math from the beginning of the 6 weeks, and when my friends ask me for help and they're in algebra, I don't know any of it. Not to mention that it's completely useless information, such as when our English teachers force us to read plays from the 1600s, such as Shakespeare and other plays of that nature. And like there's so much stuff that we could be learning in that space of time that's way more important to the student. And I mean, it used to be back when school started, it was just to learn basic knowledge that everyone uses to write, read, do basic math. And I felt like it could be like extend more than just that. Maybe you have classes that teach life skills, like how to cook, how to drive, other things of that nature, how to do your taxes, how to get a loan. Maybe other classes such as like the specific job you're trying to go after, instead of paying about $40,000 to go to school for a degree, which doesn't even teach you much about your job that you're trying to go into, unless it's like law school or something, or medical school. And the third point, it could be used for something better. Like as I was just talking about, so first of all, it doesn't need to be that long. Max, it needs to be like 4 hours. This is my plan. I say 1 hour of basic information, 1 hour of life skills, such as driving your car, etc. Let me see here. Third one, I say 3 classes. Third class, your job class, which teaches you about the specific job you're trying to go into. And and it also affects your mental health in a bad way, and other stuff like that. And one thing that just grinds my gears is I don't understand how they're going to be teaching us things like the parts of an atom. They're going to be teaching us trigonometry. They're going to be teaching us history. Like, also teaching us how to read Shakespeare and stuff. And I just don't feel like that should really like tell our intelligence. I feel like there's other ways that actually could tell somebody's intelligence that are more useful. The people that succeed in school are not the most intelligent. They're just the people that just take more time out of their day to cram knowledge into their head that they'll forget like weeks after. Like our algebra teacher will legit cram so much stuff in my head, the next day I will not remember and I'll need a refresher. A week later, completely forget it. It shouldn't be like 7 hours for regular students, 10 hours for student athletes. it's just I feel like there's a lot more important stuff that they could be teaching us, and that's a waste of time. And closing out, school needs to be changed soon. I talk about 3 main points. It's a waste of time. It's ineffective, and they should use the time for something better. And we need to make this decision right now to change the modern school system, to change it for the better before it's too late, and to help our future students.